Greetings, Lucky Legend. My name is Lucky, this is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host for this video, and it's time for the first ever competitive Wi-Fi battle on the channel. And versing a very good friend of mine, Charnator300. He's part of the Nip Slips family. Very near and dear to my heart. Everybody in that group. And this one's going to be mixed OU. He didn't have a UU team ready, because I want to bring the UU bulky method team. God, Superior scares the crap out of me, because I know how good it is. So, anyway, get on into this. So, looking at my opponent's team, I need pen and paper. I forgot my pen and paper! Oh, God. Stay there. Hold on. Where are you? Got a pencil. I got paper. Just 'cause I want to keep track of some stuff. I need to keep my pad more nearby, but I need to make sure that I know all this mon. So he has Electivire. No, don't start Gimp. Superior. Weavile. Gengar. No, close. Got in my face. Miltank and Salamence. Miltank scares me too. Alright, so I just need to be able to keep track of that. Turn my mouse off. Don't need that on. I am leading with I Make Holes, because I want to get my rocks up as soon as possible. Preferably immediately. I'm freaking out. Oh my god! But this is the same OU bulky method team that I've been going on about, and we're gonna head right on into this. What I'm really hoping to do from this series is show you guys. Well, I'm really hoping to grow. All right, so my opponent opens up with Electivire, which is ideal for me because my opponent cannot switch out into using Volt Switch. That's what I meant to say. So I'm going to get up my Stealth Rocks immediately. I could go for Earthquake, however, what's that thing's name? Gengar or Salamence. Both those could come in, and that thing is yeah, there's the Gengar right there. I can't really touch Gengar. Iron Head might do okay, but I really don't want to take a Shadow Ball to my face. To the same, but it does have Dazzling. It has access to Dazzling Gleam, so I can't switch out into Hooligan. A Scrafty. I actually think I may have to stay in and take a Shadow Ball. I could switch out into Sweeney Todd. That wouldn't do. It wouldn't. Let me see the special defense on some of these mons. 127 on Game Boy Luke. OG Legend is less. Hooligan has 136. That's a lot. Sweeney Todd's actually my most specially defensive mon. You know, I'm gonna stay in and I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head. See what I can do. Cause Focus Blast. Shit. I did not see that coming at all. I'm dead. I didn't see that coming at all because I never run Focus Blast. I don't trust it. However, now we should be able... I know that thing outspeeds me. That's the problem. I'm going to go out into Sweeney Todd, which I probably should have done last turn. And I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for Roost, because I want to get the HP back that he is about to take from me with probably a Shadow Ball. And then I will proceed to Bullet Punch him. My opponent's taking a decent amount of time. Might be switching. I don't think that Gengar is choiced. He mollywopped the crap out of my Scizor. I just want to write down that this thing has Focus Blast. Focus Blast. So, probably a Shadow Ball coming my way. But... Focus Blast. Could be... I know it's not Scarfed because it's so fast. I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. Priority damage. Alright, that does over half, which is good. We're about to take another Focus Blast. I think this thing is Specs. That didn't do too much, though. So you're going to want to save this thing. Gengar actually does really well against my team. That's the scary part. I'm going to go for... I'm just going to Bullet Punch and kill this thing if it stays in. I don't know if it will because Gengar really does well against my team. It really, really does. Shadow Ball against the Jellicent. It can Dazzling Gleam. Alright, so he is going to switch out. I kind of had a feeling. I was on the edge about going for the Swords Dance. But he goes out into Super Saiyan... I always forget what that J is for. He goes out into Vegeta. And this is not going to do much because it's resisted. And this thing could have Fire Punch. I am going to switch out into my Hooligan. That way I can get Fake Out, a Knockoff, something like that. Or I can start setting up Dragon Dances. Perhaps. It depends on what my opponent locks himself into. I believe I have Drain Punch as well. Intimidate goes off. Let's see if this is physical or special. Wild Charge. It is physical, so we got the Intimidate off, which is nice. And my opponent's going to take some recoil damage. As I go... You know what? I'm going to D-Dance. Because I think my opponent will switch out. Yeah. Because that did not do enough. Salamence is going to come through. I do not have Ice Punch. I do have Knockoff, though. I do indeed have Knockoff. +1 Knockoff from a Scrafty. Which means that's a Moxie Salamence. What would I switch out to? What could I switch out to? I could switch out into Game Boy Luke. I could switch out into Mr. Pringles, but I think I'm going to stay in and go for the Knockoff. Because I think I will outspeed. I am at +1. I actually probably won't outspeed. What I was going to get at right at the beginning is, this is going to be a learning process. Primarily for me, because I'm not very good at battling. But hopefully it'll be a little bit of a learning process for you guys. You'll get to learn more about battling and about how I battle. And my opponent's saying, alright, so I do outspeed. Are you going to eat that? You ate that? It's a Roosting Salamence. Well, shit. Knockoff isn't going to do, well, like anything now. I gotta switch out. Right out into Mr. Pringles. Mr. Pringles is gonna have to come through. And this is not going like the Dayquil battle. Outrage. I should be able to eat that up. I am physically defensive. Oh, of course it's a crit. Okay, the issue is I know I don't outspeed this thing. And it's Outrage. Seems Outrage. Superior has Wild Charge. Like I said, I want to keep track of these things. I mean, Electivire has Wild Charge. Wild Charge. Thing is Outrage. I don't have any Fairy types. I do have Sweeney Todd though, and I know he's locked into Outrage. So this will give me a chance to roost back up after I take the Outrage damage, which shouldn't be too high. And my opponent is now confused. I'm going to go for Roost. I don't know what my opponent's going to go for. He may switch out. Salamence is confused. However, that means it would have to come in on Stealth Rocks. Which does 25% every time it comes in. As Salamence is Dragon Flying type. Outrage. He had Alum, not anymore. It also has Roost. The Mence has Roost. So my opponent does not have a Mega. Because Mega Mence and Mega Gengar are both in Ubers. Okay, so you're staying in. Dragon Dance. That's not good. So I'm going for the Roost. And then I'm going to have to hit this thing with a Bullet Punch. I'm 5 away from being back up at max health. I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. I don't know what this thing's going to want to do to me. Bullet Punch should be a 2-hit KO. Oh god, that is close. Please hit yourself. Aha! Now I know Bullet Punch will kill. He can't switch out because it'll die on re-entry. So Bullet Punch, take out the Salamence. Salamence is gone. Oh right, it had D-Dance too. So that is a dead Mence. My opponent now he can really go into whoever he wants to. Because I'm not really, you know, in that much of an advantageous situation. I do have my Scizor here. If I can get to +2, I should be good to go. Because I'll one-shot the Weavile. Miltank may actually be a problem. Gengar I can one-shot. I can one-shot everything on his team. So the Electivire is back. And I'm going to go... I don't think he has Fire Punch. I don't. He might. I don't think he does. I'm in a Sword Stance. If he does, I'm fucked. Wild Charge. That does a lot more than I want it to. Just saying, that does a lot more than I want it to. So I'm going to get my Sword Stance up. We saw that we do not outspeed, so I'm actually going to Roost first. Wild Charge is going to hit me. I'm going to take it. I'm going to Roost up. And now I know a Bullet Punch will kill. What did you say? What did you say? I don't know why you said GG. This is not even close to over. Not even remotely close. I keep going to the wrong thing. Ah, back here. Here we are. Okay, so... Scooch my way out of that. I'm going to Bullet Punch. Now that I'm at +2, I'm going to heighten my chair. Hopefully you guys can see me a little bit better now. Because you can! Excellent. Bullet Punch. That's a dead Electivire. It's a very dead Electivire. So Electivire is dead. The only move we ever saw off of that thing was Wild Charge. And the only Mon I'm really all that worried about is the Miltank. I'm going to raise my chair a wee bit more, actually. I'm short. Y'all are going to have to deal with that. So my opponent, Weavile dies to a Bullet Punch. Because its Focus Sash, if it has it, will be broken by the Stealth Rocks. Gengar, I'm at +2, so it should die too. It should die via Bullet Punch. Mega Scizor is terrifying. Superior, if it has HP Fire, it's Nibs! Ha 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 ha. It's Nibs. I'm going to Bug Bite. I'm not going to Bullet Punch. I know it's going to outspeed me because it has the Body Slam. I should eat that up. I'm hoping he doesn't get the Paralysis. He gets the Paralysis. Are you holding a Lumberry? That would be ideal. I'm going to hit this thing with a +2 Technician boosted Bug Bite. No, you have Leftovers. if I die, I can come in with... Okay, so Bullet Punch goes off. That's a dead Miltank. Sorry, Nips, I love you, but... Dead Miltank. My opponent has 3 Mons left. Scizor can set up and sweep like nobody's business. Especially with the really, really bulky build that I use. Alright, so... Here's the thing. If I get paralyzed, I'm fucked. Because Gengar hits like a monster. So I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch. Alright, we're not paralyzed. We're fine. Okay, here's the thing. When the Superior comes in, I'm going to go for Bug Bite. Because it should one-shot because it's super effective. If I get paralyzed and it gets to +2, I'm fucked. Because nothing else on my team will outspeed it. Let me rephrase that. Nothing on my team will outspeed it. At all. Period. End of statement. Duncan. I don't know why it's called Duncan, but I actually like that. I think that's a funny name. So, Duncan the Weavile. This thing's also really scary. I'm gonna go for the Bullet Punch. As long as I don't get... Oh, you have priority Ice Shard? Not bad. Mega Scizor is OP as hell, though. Friggin' wrecks lives. Thing wrecks lives. Oh god. Oh god. You know what? I'm actually going to lower this. I don't need it as high as it is. Close that back up. Because then hopefully I can lower my chair a little bit as well. I'm sorry, there's a lot of live editing here. And by editing, I mean me, like, messing with stuff. I want to check on my webcam, see where everything is. I can lower my chair a tiny bit, maybe a little bit more. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, so, much more comfortable with the setup and everything now. Bug Bite. I have to Bug Bite this thing. If I get paralyzed, Oh, he missed the Leaf Storm, and I get the Bug Bite off. That is very unfortunate. I like to run a Wide Lens Superior, because I don't trust even 10% of missing. And that is a great game to my friend. Great game to my friend Charnado 300. He's like, that was the worst hacks I've ever seen. Yeah, it was pretty bad there at the end. I should have gotten paralyzed more, and I do believe I should have won the battle. That said, Superior should not have missed the Leaf Storm. Okay, he got hit in Confusion once, which isn't that bad. But, you know, anyway, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's very much greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm going to get about. Best luck to you out there. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.